Hello, Beauty News family. Welcome to Beauty News. Today we're talking about new stuff.
Yep.
This is the 15th of June edition.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going alphabetical.
Because nothing's exciting.
Nah.
Nah.
Let's start with Australis.
Let's do it.
So we've got the Slay All Day Lip Stains. Bold colour that won't budge.
Look, I've been using lip stains that do actually last all day. And I don't think these are it. But I would definitely put it to the test. I'd be curious.
Yeah, I feel like once you've used a lip stain that literally stains your lips for days, like you cannot
the one
remove
I'm
it.
wearing.
Yeah, like they don't come off. You can wash your face, you can use oil cleansers, you can use a lip scrub, you can use fucking acid. That stuff will not come off.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm going to say that these don't look like them though, but I'm keen to try it. There's 3 shades and this is very Australis. Like if you actually are from Australia and familiar with Australis, they always seem to launch like lip lines with a pink, an orange and a red.
Yeah.
They did that with the velour lips back in the day. I think they also had a purple in the mix. But so this is available now along with a lip stain lip oil remover, which implies to me that this is not a true lip stain.
No.
Because it doesn't matter how much oil you put on your lips, if your lips are stained, they will not remove it.
It also makes me think that they might be a little bit drying because it comes with a lip scrub.
Do you know what I think these are? I reckon these are thinner versions of liquid lipsticks that they're passing off as a stain.
I think so.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Available now.
Yes. Benefit, they're adding to their brow line.
Yes.
They've got a Brow Contour Pro pen. So this is a stylo type pen with 4 coloured products in there. So from what we can tell, there are 2 highlighting tips and 2 like brow colour tips. A lighter one and a darker one.
And knowing Benefit's brow range, I'm sure they're highlighting ones. One might be cream and one might be shimmery.
I would say so, yeah.
So it just seems like that they've added in 4 existing products into a one-stop shop.
Yes.
We don't know when this is coming out. This was shown at Sephora in France. They had like that showcasing that they do every 6 months, and this was shown there. So we actually haven't heard about this from Benefit. It was just a sneak peek of something to come. So there's that.
While we're talking about Benefit, this is technically an update or an addition to their brow range. They're adding 0.5 shades to all of their brow products. So they've got, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The odd numbers are cool shades, I think, and the even are warm.
Look, there's...
Or the other way around.
If you look on the website, it's a mixed bag.
Yeah.
But generally the rule of thumb is, if you go an even number, it's cool. If you go an odd number, it's warm.
All right. Yeah.
That's sort of the rule of thumb that I learned from their trainer.
Yeah.
But that's not what the website says.
Okay.
So,
I see. All right.
Yeah.
Well, now they're adding 0.5 tones to the whole range, and these are supposed to be neutral tones.
Yeah.
So... there you go.
Look, there's always room for adding more shades to brow products.
100%. I agree. Yeah. We've got something here from a brand called Black Up. These are blush palettes. And the reason I wanted to talk about these is because one of our group members, Staria, she said, oh, cool. Elf blush palettes that cost too much.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty much. How much do these cost?
Too much.
I'm just having a look at their Black Up website, and they don't have these palettes existing, so I can't tell you how much they cost, but their single blushes are $26.50. All right, now on to our friend Tanya.
Yeah.
So we did talk, this is sort of an update, but they're released now, so we'll talk about them now. So her brand Charobella, which has previously had 4 highlighters, they have now released 5 different styles of lashes. Now these are faux mink lashes.
Yeah.
They're $16 each, and you can see the styles on the screen now. They're pretty intense. Now, once again, if you're familiar with Tanya's makeup styles, she wears some pretty extreme eye makeup, a lot of black, a lot of big lashes. So it's got nice holographic kind of silvery packaging. It looks cool. And like I said, they're available now.
All right, we've got some skincare here from Clinique. This is a dramatically different hydrating jelly.
Is it because it does black farts?
Maybe. So it's a hyaluronic acid formula, good for moisture, great for people with oily skin.
Yeah.
Because it's a jelly. I want to eat it.
I want to put it on my face.
So do I.
I just don't want black farts.
No,
so
I
we'll
don't
see
want
how that
that.
goes.
Don't want that. Something from Colourpop. Kathleen Lights used a lipstick in a video. I'm going to call it now. This is going to be her next collab with Colourpop.
And it's going to be the Luxe lipsticks rather than the lippy sticks and the liquid lipsticks that she's been collabing with previously. So
yes.
There we go. All right, we've got a new release from M Cosmetics. So by the time you're watching this, this is already out. So what they've released is a range of true gloss lip glosses. So there are 12 shades available. You can see them all swatched in a video that is playing on the screen. And they're just saying that they're brilliant shine, ultimate comfort in 12 vivid shades, ranging from soft nudes to deep jewel tones. And it subtly plumps the lips and has a luminous finish. So, if you like lip glosses, which, I'm getting into, I like these sort of 80s inspired photos as well.
80s, isn't it?
Yeah, but they look really like nice and luscious.
Lip gloss is coming back. You can expect to see a fuckload of this stuff over probably the next 2 years before brands or people move on to the next thing.
They go back to matte.
But
I do want to say that I don't know how much these cost yet because they haven't been released yet. So I'll probably put that on the screen. But, look, M Cosmetics is a funny one. A lot of people don't really talk about M Cosmetics because it's sort of like, it was a reject brand that came out years ago. It did badly, and then it was sort of revamped only recently, like last year. So I think it's still pretty...
It's going to take them a long time to climb their way back up that ladder.
And I've heard good things about their more recent stuff, but I just feel like lip glosses for me, I don't tend to buy them if they're really expensive because they often let me down. Because cheap ones are often really good. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. Like, you can get some of the best lip glosses from brands like Colourpop these days. So it's kind of like, why would I buy from M Cosmetics?
I agree.
We'll see what they're like.
We'll see.
Etude House, we have the Dear My Blooming Lips Talk Rose Kiss Edition. This is essentially a vault of Dear Blooming Lips lipsticks in assorted colours. So you've got reds, oranges, pinks and berries. So if you like those lipsticks and you want a whole vault of them, usually we have to wait for Christmas time to see stuff like this. But
Christmas in June.
Yeah, that's right. Yes. So there you go. That one is available.
And you can see that there's the two finishes as well, because there's a cream and a chiffon finish. And you can see a difference, like there's a shine and almost like a velvety matte. So they do have different finishes. Okay, this one is something that we're using as an example of what we don't like to talk about. So this is from Face Candy Makeup. It's an Atlantis palette, and it's already released. They're saying that it's for summer, but what this is, as you can clearly hopefully tell, is someone recreated the Tarte Icy Betch palette. Now, we have seen this, a couple of indie brands have done this already, generally with single eyeshadows. So what indie brands have been doing, and I understand why they did it, because firstly, within a month or 6 weeks of the Icy Betch sort of kerfuffle that happened, I think what indie brands were doing were not only making fun of it, but also pretty much saying, look, we've already got these shades. Like, if you want them, check out indie brands. Because, so let's recap quickly for the people that aren't familiar. Tarte showed the Icy Betch palette as an April Fool's joke, and it was sort of backfired a little bit because a lot of people were like, I would have bought that. The rest of your stuff you're bringing out is boring as fuck. Why didn't you just bring that out? So it's a bit of they shot themselves in the foot with that one. But I think what indie brands did was make a joke of it and showcase their existing shades in bundles, replicating this kind of palette design. Now, the joke's gone and it's been done.
It's so old.
It's so old. And now we've got a more affordable brand bringing out this palette. Now, there's two things I really hate about this. The first thing is that it's old, it's done, the joke's over, and I would appreciate brands taking inspiration from what Tarte did, saying, okay, that was a design that people clearly wanted. Now let's see if we can improve on it, because it wasn't a perfect design. No. But instead you get brands that are straight out copying it. But this is a brand that we don't talk about at all in beauty news, because they are one of those cheap brands that are sold on...
this one's the Hush app.
It's sold on the Hush app. It's super, super cheap. And all they do is recreate popular eyeshadow palettes or face palettes. So this is one of those brands that copy other brands for a living, cheapen it, use cheaper ingredients, probably made in China, cheap factories, all that kind of stuff, to just get the same effect. So we don't like to report on those. But also what I wanted to say, like a few people were saying, oh yeah, finally a cool, like an awesome blue palette in an affordable way, because the indie brands were too expensive. I think the problem with doing these sort of colors in this affordable way is that they're going to be shit. Blue and green eyeshadows and purples as well.
They are the hardest.
So hard to get right. They require pretty much 100% pigment, just pressed pigment. And that's what indie brands do. So you pay for the quality. And the reason why indie brands can deliver the quality of, blues, purples, greens is because they use really good ingredients. So these cost a lot to get right. And if you're going for this option, it's going to be landfill. So I wouldn't recommend people, going after this and hoping that it's going to be the next awesome blue palette, because it won't. But also, we don't talk about these brands. And
no, we don't like to talk about brands that just copy other people's ideas.
Yeah.
It's, we don't promote that.
No.
So, but a lot of people did show interest in this, so
we thought we would mention it and explain why we don't talk about it.
Yeah. Huda is expanding her base product line with concealers. So we see some swatches of her samples here. We don't know when these are coming, or, we don't know anything about them, basically. Just concealers.
But I would put my money on the fact that these would be concealer versions of her foundations.
Yeah.
So if you like her foundation and you want a concealer version, I'm sure it's one that you'd want to check out.
Yes.
Another thing from Huda, we've seen that they have released, this is on the Huda Beauty website. It's not yet in Sephora, so I don't know if it's coming to Sephora, but it's definitely at the Huda Beauty website. These are the Matte and Strobe mini lip sets. Now there's 3 of them available, and what it essentially is 2 mini matte liquid lipsticks and then 2 mini Strobe lip glosses, whatever they're called. So there's 3 shades. The pack is $33 each. So the 3 sets are, there's Cool Pinks, there's Red Edition, and Warm Pinks. So I don't know. I think this is interesting. What I actually quite like about this, if you look at the swatches, is that I find that often when people create these kits that have different textures, they often create them so they're the same colors but in different finishes. So you're supposed to layer it on top, like you have the matte, then you can layer it with the glitter.
These look more complementary though.
I do find that this Cool Pinks is a bit funny because I love the 2 mattes. I think they're beautiful mid-toned.
They're nice.
But then the lighter ones, the glossy ones are too light. I would not go for that. And then the same sort of thing goes for the warmer pinks, where you've got mid-tone dark sort of spice kind of pink colours, and then you have frosty as fuck strobe colours. So the only one
I'm
I
not
would
convinced by those
the only one I would
glosses.
go for is the red pack.
Yeah.
But if you do want to try minis or you like the formulas and you like this idea, they're available now, $33 each.
Excellent. Josie Moran is coming out with a Vibrancy Argan Oil Fresh Face Paint Palette for $42.
Once again, it's fancy elf.
It is. And Staria is on fire because she's like, oh, nice. It's a white elf palette.
Yeah.
Much white, very innovation.
That's so true.
Fuck, man.
Yeah.
Isn't she right? Look at that fucking packaging.
It's
exactly like
it's
elf.
exactly like elf. It almost looks like you can pop them out and replace them as well.
I know.
Just like elf.
Pop them out and throw them at the wall.
Oh, shit. Okay, Kylie Cosmetics has shown a summer palette. This is looking very Superman, in my opinion. But we haven't seen much about it except for the outside and then a few sneaky kind of shades. You've got a red, you've got a shimmery, like a pressed glitter champagne, and a bunch of browns. So it's got a little smirky face. I don't think you need that. Calm your farm. No. But I'm going to say, based on the outside, I reckon there's going to be a yellow. I reckon there's going to be a pink.
Yeah.
And that's what it's going to be. So
look, it wouldn't be a 2018 palette if it didn't have a fucking yellow in it. Let's face it.
Or a pink or a red.
Yeah.
But yes, definitely.
Fuck, good night. L'Oreal have the Infallible 2-step liquid lipstick products.
Yeah.
So it actually looks like one is a lipstick and one is
a balm.
A balmy,
but this is just similar to when they released those liquid lipsticks and then you'd have to put the gloss over the top.
Yes.
But this is
because they were so fucking sticky.
Yeah, that you have to put the gloss to make so you can actually function in your life.
Yeah.
This is just like they've done that, but instead of the gloss, they've put a balm.
Yeah. Tinted balm.
Yeah. Yeah, well, there we go.
Manny MUA is working on his holiday palette.
Cool.
Yay.
Yay, hooray. Moving on. Okay, Makeup Forever. They have shown once again at that Sephora France showcase a new foundation. So this is the Matte Velvet Skin foundation. Yeah, it looks like it's a full cover foundation, 24 hours. And you can see there's a variety of different shades. So not sure when this is coming out. There's one that looks white.
I know.
Interesting. Cool.
Yeah.
I don't hate it. Then we've got Maybelline. They have released a new brow pencil. This is called the Tattoo Studio Brow Tint Pen. There are some places say 3 shades, Amazon saying 4 shades, blonde, soft brown, medium brown, deep brown. Some places are also saying $8, but the internet or Instagram is saying $8.99. So, we'll see.
Very confused.
Very much confused.
Yes.
But this is also something that Nikki Tutorials has been demoing on, I think, the Maybelline, for the Maybelline YouTube channel.
Yeah.
But essentially what this is, it's like a felt tip applicator with prongs. So this is sort of, think of it as a brown liquid liner with 4 prongs.
Yeah.
So what you do is you mimic little hairs, and it's supposed to look like you've had your brows microbladed.
Right.
So that's what it's for.
Okay.
This is nothing new. Korean makeup brands have been doing it for
a long time.
For a very long time. It's just that Maybelline have jumped on the bandwagon. It's available now on Amazon and also in Europe.
Okay.
And it's in that sort of the same line as their brow tattoos, with the stain that you peel off.
Yeah.
Once again, it's they're copying Korean makeup.
I know.
Yeah, but that's already out.
The world is coming to an end, and Napoleon Perdis is also coming to Priceline.
That's very funny. Look, I'm going to say,
it's where it belongs.
Yeah, I was going to say, look, finally they're staying in their lane.
Yeah.
Because Priceline, if you're not familiar, it's an Australian drugstore, generally drugstore brand. There are some higher end skincare brands in there, but it's generally the drugstore brand, like drugstore store.
And we don't say that in a negative way.
No.
We fucking love Priceline.
Yeah.
Love.
That's where I get all my hair stuff, all my skin. I love Priceline.
Love Priceline.
But Napoleon Perdis was always a brand that had its own stands in department stores. It had its own standalone stores. They were always at like the airport. They thought they were a bit like hoity-toity. And now all of a sudden they probably realise, we're not reaching the market we need to reach because our products are crap and overpriced.
You went to an event and they were like, we don't send products to influencers because of something insulting.
No, I unfortunately, it was an interesting thing that I had to do, but I didn't have to do. Simon went, there was actually a training session for their staff. Yeah, it wasn't, but it was in a big, like, cinema. It wasn't, Yeah, and they were, like, talking about new launches and stuff, and the PR person knows Simon, invited Simon.
Right.
And he was like, I don't want to go alone. Do you want to come with me? And I'm like, fine, I'll come. But, yeah, they make a big point that they are about, you're like...
I know, sorry.
Napoleon Perdis.
I know.
Yeah, they were making a big point about how they don't rely on Instagram makeup trends. They don't like promoting too much with influencers because they're about either photo shoots, either runway, or making the average person amazing. And I'm like, that's because you haven't cracked the online market, so you are now turning against it and saying that it's we're too good for that shit. Bullshit, you're too good for it. It's just that everyone who actually has any credibility that's used your products knows it's way too overpriced and not worth the money. So it is what it is. So welcome to Priceline, motherfucker.
Fucking mic drop. Fuck you.
Was that too intense?
No, I love it. I wanted to also find that photo of him.
Oh God, he's a weirdo, isn't he? Shit.
Wasn't it? It was like, didn't he have a hairy ass or something? Was that Napoleon Perdis? Is that what I'm thinking of? I'm thinking like there was an image.
There was a lip gloss or something to do with that. Yeah. I reckon they don't like online stuff because their Instagram accounts are a mess. No wonder why people don't follow them.
Yeah.
But Napoleon Perdis himself is such a weird dude. Like, he's like, I appreciate eccentric artists.
Yeah.
But it's almost like he's just pissed off that he didn't, like, his fashion career didn't take off or something. Yeah. So now he, like, shades everyone online. And he pushes his daughter as a model. And I feel like saying, stop trying to make fetch happen. Stop trying to make your daughter a model.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of not cool to live vicariously through your children. So
yes, bam. Thank you. Yes.
Now we both dropped the mic. So yes. May as well fucking wrap this up.
Yeah.
But we're not going to wrap it up. We're going to talk about Ofra.
Yeah.
Now this is very interesting. Ofra did an Instagram story where they sort of showed some behind the scenes of potentially a short video that they're creating. And I believe it is in relation to rebranding.
Probably a smart move.
Yeah. So I think this is sort of a way to let people know that change is coming so that they don't sort of freak out when
people don't like change.
Yeah.
That's
when
true.
their online account, like their Ofra Instagram account, when that starts to change, people don't freak out, so they know what's coming. But I don't really know what this means for the brand. They were talking about how, like, sort of the online beauty community has, like, really impacted their brand. They didn't say it was, like, you know, necessarily bad. I think they did say that it was a good thing for them. But they are looking to rebrand. So
watch this space.
Yeah.
All right, something new from Pat McGrath. Yeah, we got that right, huh? Anyway, this is a little bit controversial, but we're doing it anyway because fuck it. Yeah. So they have shown a sneak peek of something coming, but we can see on Chic profile, which is a news account, a makeup news account.
Yes.
They somehow got sneak peeks of what it is. So we can see the outside, it's just cardboard like some of their other stuff. And then on the inside, it's a 3 domed palette, like highlighter palette. So these are probably baked, whatever. But what happened?
Oh, well, apparently someone claimed to work for McGrath and they asked them to remove it.
It's like saying, oh, a MAC employee didn't like what I said about MAC and therefore I have to take that as it's coming from MAC. No, it's not. Like, you where's your credibility? How do we know that you've got authority to do that? And secondly, no. Fuck you. So anyway, we're showing it. This is what's going to be coming out from Pat McGrath soon. We don't know when, but we do know that once they start showing it, they do release them pretty quickly. So if you want this highlighter palette, sign up and then unsubscribe after you've got it because they spam you with emails.
Yes. We have a new nail polish brand to talk about. Well, they're not new. They've been around for a while, but they're new to us and some people expressed interest.
Yep.
So this is, I believe it's pronounced Sayuri, and they have an On Point collection. So 7 different nail polishes with different finishes available 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, June 11th. So they're out. And I think they're soft and pretty, except this blue, which is kind of like
I like the blue.
Like a denim
but
blue.
I find this interesting because it's sort of like a ballerina themed collection.
They've taken the really romantic side of ballet and the very feminine side, but then when I see like this dark blue and the black, it almost makes me think of
like Black Swan kind of thing. Yeah.
So I feel like they've also taken like an edgy side of ballet. So I quite like it because it's not just like, here's another fucking ballet-inspired collection with pinks.
Yeah. I'm going to say, though, I overall really like the colours, but for me personally, I hate a subtle glitter. I hate it. I either want Bam glitter or I want just a cream finish.
Yeah.
So, for me, I like the colours. I don't like the finishes, though,
that's
personally.
Fair. Yeah. This is for Sephora US. They are going to have a makeup festival called Sephoria. So basically they said this fall we're bringing you Sephoria House of Beauty, a new kind of beauty event and an experience you won't want to miss with brand founders, influencers, customizable products and so much more. Tickets on sale from July 21st.
Yeah, so this is going to be held in LA and it's October 20th to 21st. Once again, this is like Mecca land for Sephora. Yeah. So if you want a festival with classes. Oh, I love how they feature as new friends.
I know.
You can make new friends. Leave the house and you can also make new friends. Okay, Smashbox have shown a little sneaky peek. So this is coming soon. It looks very glittery, but do you recognise the pan sizes?
I do.
Yes.
Covershot.
It's a Covershot palette.
Look, I think those Covershot palettes are doing really well because they keep adding to the range.
Yeah.
I'm kind of thinking maybe I got to pick one up and I don't own a glitter palette, so it might be this one.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I think that silvery one, it looks like it could be holographic. I don't think it will, only because looks like they've got a warm side and a cool side, and it makes sense if they just go, cop out and go a silver glitter. Yeah. But if they could make that holographic, I think this would sell like hotcakes.
Yeah. Okay. Update on the Sola Look Grease Pink Ladies Eyeshadow Palette. This goes up for pre-order on June 16th.
Yes.
10 a.m. PST.
So this is going to be $40 US. It's a 10-pan eyeshadow palette, which we've seen before. And this is going to be shipped on the 12th of July.
Yeah.
So be aware that if you pre-order this, it won't be shipped until second week of July. Yes. However, if you don't pre-order it, they might sell out because they've got a certain amount of stock. and any leftovers that haven't been sold during the pre-sale, they will be released on the 21st of July. So this is long time in the distant future, sort of, kind of not. But if you really did want this, do recommend doing the pre-order, but just be aware that it won't ship straight away.
Yes. And we did actually have a little chat with David, didn't we?
We did.
We did, from Sola Look. He's a cool dude.
Yeah.
So, a little bit of background info on the palette, because it's been very divided.
Yeah.
And I've been fighting the good fight. I'm like, no, fuck you guys. I love this palette.
You
get
even
it.
watched Grease the other night.
I watched Grease and I was like, oh my God. Like, this just sings a song to my soul and I love it. So he said initially they wanted to go with like a darker theme based on like the leather jackets, the T-birds and stuff like that. But to do that, they have to have rights to use like John Travolta's image and Olivia Newton-John's image. And
they need to get direct permission from them, which is much harder.
That is very expensive and very difficult to do.
Yeah.
So they went with the theme of the Pink Ladies because the rights were easier to obtain. Fair enough.
Yeah.
So that is why, like, the palette is still inspired by the movie, and you can totally see that.
Yeah.
It makes sense. Also, he did let us know that they are trying to get stocked on Beauty Bay.
Yeah.
So customers in Europe, UK and Australia won't have to pay so much shipping.
Yeah.
And he did confirm that, like, the shipping charges are just what they pay.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
And final thing, if you are a 90210 fan,
Beverly Hills 90210.
oh shit.
Yeah.
Get excited because that's their next project.
Yeah.
Okay, Sugar Pill. Little bit of a sneak peek of a thing. Eyeshadows.
Yep.
I can take a lot of information from this. They will be black and white.
They're just going to be white pans
yes.
of eyeshadow. No, so they're working on new shades.
They are working on new shades.
Or shade. Who knows?
Or shade, yeah. We don't know.
They do often just release one new shade though.
Yeah, they do.
So that could be that.
Possibly. Tatcha. We have a bunch of packs here.
These are limited edition sets.
They are. So it looks like they range in price. We've got Walk Through the Bamboo Forest. This one's $38. It contains travel sizes of the water cream, the deep cleanse, and the silk and pore perfecting sunscreen, SPF 35.
So this is for normal to oily skin.
Yep. We've got a Golden Moment at the Golden Temple. This one's $52. And it contains a Gold Spun Camellia Lip Balm, Pure Camellia Cleansing Oil in a travel size, the Silk Cream in a travel size. So the lip balm must be a full size.
Yeah, it is here.
Yep, cool.
Yeah. And you can see the gold influence with the Golden Temple.
Bougie. The Sunset Over Kyoto set. This one contains a Cherry Blossom Silk Lipstick, Silk Canvas in a travel size, and the Beauty Papers. And
how much is that set?
That one's $62.
Oh.
Yeah. Then there's Cool Down at Kyoto Canals. This one's $56. It contains a luminous dewy skin mist in a full size.
Yeah.
Violet C Radiance mask in a travel size, and a luminous deep hydration eye cream in a travel size.
How much is that one?
That one is $56.
Yeah.
I would probably buy that, to be honest.
Look, I love all of these because I've been to all these places.
I know,
and
it's a bit inspiring,
makes me
isn't it?
really happy. I really enjoy this. So
there is one more.
Yeah.
This one's much more expensive. This one's $125. And it's called the Ultimate Skincare Travel Set. So this one contains, these are all travel sizes, the Pure Camellia Cleansing Oil, Classic Rice Enzyme Powder, the Essence, the Silk Cream, the Luminous Dewy Skin Mist, the Ageless Eye Cream, the Silk and Pore Perfecting Sunscreen in SPF 35, and the Beauty Papers. I want that one.
Yeah, I want them all.
I want them all too.
Yeah. No, I love it when
down.
they have like it's just existing products, but they group them to theme them around
and
certain
they
stuff.
pop them in like travel sizes with some full sizes in there. It's probably actually a good deal.
Yeah.
I reckon there would be a little bit of a saving there. I'm down. I want them all.
Yeah, and they're available exclusively online at the Tatcha website.
Yeah.
14th of June, so
Yes.
already available.
Okay, beauty news VIP of the episode goes to Aphrodite by Olympia. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you to everyone who supports us. And thank you to everyone who watches our videos too.
But this episode's dedicated
Dedicated
to my
to
love.
you. Yes.
Mwah. All right, so because of the last skincare packs we're talking about and the Japanese themes, emojis are going to be Japanese related. So shrines, sushi, stuff that you think is related to Japan, go do it. We also want to mention that we loved the entries for...
Oh my God! Guys, the thumbnails, I literally, I was crying. I was at my desk crying with laughter. I saved all of them.
Yeah. They are so funny.
Unfortunately, we can only use one per episode, but
we're doing it again for this episode.
we're doing it again. Yeah.
So the person that created this episode will have their name down in the description box.
Yes.
We don't know what it is yet,
No.
but we want to give everyone some love. And last episode also we chose one that was relatively safe. Now, the reason we did that was because we don't want all of a sudden people who aren't familiar with what we're doing to not realize they're our videos or to not realize it's beauty news. So we just are starting quite slow. So there was one that was really funny where they just swapped our hairstyles. I wanted to use that one. So that was so funny. So
oh my God.
Little things like that to start off with are great. Some people are getting super creative and we love it. But I think simple to start off with is probably
the
most effective.
Yeah. However, don't be scared to go cray with your ideas and post them in the group, because we might do like a chill, relax, sit down and talk about some of our favorites. I was thinking we can do almost like a PewDiePie type thing where we go through them and like show them and sort of react to them. So go do what makes you happy with the thumbnails if you want to contribute. And if you don't know how to do that, it's in our Not Beauty News group, so we've got details down below, but we will post some screenshots and then give people 24 hours to have some fun with them. So if you do want to go crazy with them, we do encourage it. They might not make the thumbnail, but what we will do is maybe once a month or 2 or 3 weeks or something, we might sit down and do a video where we're sort of like reacting to some of the thumbnails. We have to, because some of them were so fucking funny.
So funny. So
I think the one where they swapped our heads.
Yeah.
And someone in the group was like, "You can't do that. You're disqualified." Oh my God, it was so funny.
There was also one where they really zoomed in our faces. And
yes,
they put little images of us to the side and then
in the eyeballs.
Oh shit, it made me laugh.
Oh my God, it was so good.
I'm like, I love that, and I'm like, that is so hilarious. But at the same time, I'm like, oh, it's so like hard to make them do a thumbnail, but I appreciated it.
We love it. We love it, guys.
So keep them coming.
Definitely.
If you do want to start playing along with this, creating thumbnails, just join the Not Beauty News Facebook page.
Yeah.
Details in the description box down below, as per usual.
Yes.
Yeah,
we love it. Thank you, guys.
But we're going to do shout outs and we're going to do stuff in the future. We're saving them and we appreciate them. We love them. Thank you.
Yeah. All right, guys. We do have some beauty news mail here as well. Yeah. So this box that I have here is from Madeline, and she is Melbourne based.
Yay.
And she has sent us a bunch of goodies with a gorgeous card. And
with a story to tell.
She's told us a story, but it's all relevant to what's in the box.
And a sad story about her cat.
Oh my God, so fucking sad. I'm so sorry. Okay, so she said she's based in Melbourne, so she's only got access to the crappy shit we've got access to.
Yeah.
But she went to Thailand and she picked up some lipsticks.
Ooh.
So these look like they're from a brand called Beauty Cottage. They're
Interesting.
Elegant Impressionist semi-matte lipsticks.
So these are different colours, so we can...
All right. Let's see.
Oh.
Oh, the packaging is weighty. I've got the shade Doric.
Oh, that's perfect for you. And perfect for me.
I know. This is like match
She
made in
got us.
heaven.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give them a go. That packaging is really, they're like metal. They're nice. So we'll play with them. Thank you. Okay, she also sent us, some sheet masks. Let's not forget them. So there's aloe vera and cucumber, and there's gold. I thought it said cold kiwi. I was like, yes! And gold kiwi. So we'll definitely give them a shot. We do love a good sheet mask.
Yeah,
don't we?
I need to use them more often, but they're great. Yep.
They're fantastic. And while she was there, she told a funny story. She went to a cooking school, which was called Cooking with Pooh. Pooh is the chef's name.
What a great
And
name.
she did send us a couple of like recipes to try out,
try them.
which is great because we both like to cook and eat food.
Yeah, I particularly like to eat food more than I like to cook.
Eating food is my favourite part of cooking food.
Yeah.
But she said her son got a T-shirt that said, "I cooked with Pooh and I like it."
That's great.
I love it. I
wanna
love
go
it.
and cook
Very,
with
very
Pooh.
funny. She also wrote on one of the recipes a lemongrass salad that it was her son's favourite. He cooked it with chili and then picked his nose, which proceeded to burn. That's what you get, Nate. That's what you
the
get.
Consequences of your actions, really.
I know. These are
on,
very
mate.
valuable lessons to learn.
Yeah.
I have cooked with chilies and then like scratched my
Oh,
eye.
don't do that. That is the worst.
That was my first experience with how bad chili could be.
Yeah.
And I don't think I've actually cooked with chili ever since then.
There you go.
Wonder
there you
why.
Go. Yeah.
She also went to an elephant sanctuary and basically the gist that I get is this sanctuary rescues elephants and also teaches people about how they're usually kept in captivity. So if you go on the elephant rides where you get to ride on their back and stuff, and that was very upsetting for her, I can imagine. But she bought us little elephant hair ties. How
so cute.
sweet.
I know.
That's great because we both tie our hair up a lot.
Regularly.
We will use them for sure. And the sad part, before we get on to the last item in the box, is while she was away, her cat got sick. His kidneys gave up on him and he had to be put down. And she couldn't be there because she was overseas. So we feel really bad for you. That's fucked. That is...
My cat's my best friend, so
I know.
that makes me
She
really
says,
sad.
I know you both have cats, so give them a hug for me. We will.
Wait, where's Boogie? Okay, we caught one.
We caught one. We couldn't find Dirtle.
Don't you ever do that to me, Boogie.
Don't ever.
No,
If you die, I will bring you back and kill you.
I've already told him if he dies, I'm going to kill him.
Yeah, we will.
You can't leave your mother. Your mother's going to be so upset without you.
Hello, Booby.
Hello, Uncle Haley. He's like,
So
that's
cute.
enough.
So
That's enough,
cute.
guys.
Yeah,
That's
it's
enough.
had enough. And the last thing in the box is actually a couple of bottles of the Olaplex take-home treatment.
Ooh.
Now, Madeline is a hairdresser, which is awesome. Maybe we should go get our hair done. I just had a cut, so
You're going to have to do with my greys.
I'm far
Suck
off
it.
that. But this stuff is the fucking bomb.
Good.
I think you will love this.
Awesome.
I actually have a bottle at home and I treat it like liquid gold.
All right.
It's great. Thank you so much, Madeline. Like, you've given us goodies galore and I'm keen.
I actually have
I'm
to
keen.
wash my hair tonight, so maybe I'll use this.
Yeah. Just wet your hair, put it in, leave it in for... I leave mine in all day.
Okay, I'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right, then we've got a present from Shell.
Oh
now,
my God,
Shell
Shell!
is old school beauty news.
Oh, yeah.
Old school.
She actually sent us our very first subscriber gift.
She did. It was before or around the time of our first ever The Makeup Breakup episode.
It was Christmas that year.
2016. She got us the mugs, and when we used them, people were like, "Is that merch?" We're like, "No, that's a present from Shell.
That's subscriber love right there.
So Shell sent us little makeup bags.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Yeah, so they've got little sequins on them, and they're the ones that you can kind of like say put rude words into.
Oh yes.
Yeah. So it's cute because it's got the Beauty News font. She knows the font.
Yep, she does.
She's given us drawn pictures as well, which have
She
been cool in the
has.
past.
Sorry, I'm just putting a swear word in mine. I attempted it.
But so yeah, she's given us a lovely little note, and I know that she's trying to sell her house and has been trying for ages to sell her house and still hasn't done it yet. She wants to move up to Perth with her family. So we're sending you all our love and support, and hope it goes well.
And our house selling good vibes.
Good vibes.
Yes.
So thank you very much, and nice to hear from you again, Shell.
Yeah,
I know she comments on all our videos.
She does.
And if she's taking a time off, she always catches up.
Yeah,
You see,
she does.
Yeah, she
I know.
catches up.
Sometimes, I'll go into my comments and I'll see she's watched like 4 or 5 videos. She always comments on them, even if it's just like, "Thanks for sharing." I love it.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice because you get to see these people who they might otherwise be lurkers, but they just want to let you know that they've seen it and they enjoyed it, and that's so
she's
nice.
been around for ages. But I love it. It looks like it's like fancy black
it.
bag,
I
and then
know.
you're like, no, it's Beauty News.
Yes. And I love how it says "Love Your Face" on it, and it's got our names.
Yeah,
I love
really
it.
cute.
I love it. Thank you, Shell.
Sending you our love.
Thank you. All right, guys. So we're gonna wrap that one up here. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, definitely smack a thumbs up on it, and see you in the next one.
We'll see you. Yeah.
Maybe
bonus content on the weekend. Who knows?
Who knows? We'll see.
Maybe whatever.
What we can get up.
Bye.
Bye.